Hi, I'm Katie Poushpom. And welcome to TheatreBound, a channel dedicated to all things theatre. For this video, I've decided to create a new segment called Downstage Discussions. Both playful and funny title, because double D's. In Downstage Discussions, I'll talk about what's happening in Theatreland today. Current news, current events, new practices out there, and loads of other stuff that I haven't decided yet. Basically everything theatre of today, what's happening, what's going on. Like the news, but it's theatre news, and it's a lot less depressing. Oh, I'm falling. I need to change my costume. I've got a tie on. That's how you can tell someone is reliable from a tie choking you. Ow, that hurts. Why do people wear these? There you go. I've got my tie on. Time for Downstage Discussions. Yeah, so topical. What's happening today? So, what's happening in theatre today? Well, I'm going to tell you. From the Abbey to Digital Hub. Fiach McConnell has finished up in the Abbey Theatre as their artistic director. Because, well, there's only so many times you can produce the play and stars. The Abbey will miss him greatly, someone probably said online. So where will Fiach be working now? He will be working as the artistic director in Digital Hub. Yeah. Random transition, probably the most random career transition ever. But who am I to judge? Of course not. I wish you all the luck in the land, Fiach. Yeah, but I'm still gonna judge you. What does the future hold for Fiach's new job? I'm not sure, but I'm sure he has a beautiful future ahead of him. What I will say is all the women in Digital Hub should be careful and maybe sit tight, because he probably won't be there for long. Judging on history, you'll probably find that person who got sacked about 5 years ago. They'll be coming back again and again and again. Best of luck, Fiach! Next up, first national cultural policy unveiled for the arts. A while ago you probably read about the new policy that has been unveiled for the arts in Ireland. The Irish Times explains an annual consultation day and a review of existing cultural institutions are some of the proposals contained in the country's first national cultural policy for the arts. How exciting is this for the arts world? What does it mean? What's going to happen? The Irish Times continued saying, funding structures will be improved, as will investments in the capital infrastructure and in regional and local services. The department also last week announced a 9 million capital investment scheme for the arts and cultural centres for 2016 to 2018. Finally, some good news for the arts world. Hooray, more funding. Could we be finally solving the starving artist problem we have in Ireland for a really long time for a lot of theatre makers? Theatre makers will finally be given the opportunity to earn money while they're working. An unfortunate reality, but that in Ireland is literally living the dream. Dare I say it, is the government on the side of the arts? God, I think hell might freeze over. The Irish Times continued saying there are no targets. That the document contains no specific targets, though these should become concrete in another plan to be released. So basically it's none of it's real. They're just it's very confusing. I'm not really sure why the government released that, because, well, it's not really anything. Yeah, that's gonna pay my bills. Hope. It's like making a list for list, but then putting that list in the drawer and never doing it. That was a pleasant 5 minutes you can enjoy. Well, it wasn't really 5 minutes, about 2. Emma Rice is on ice. Emma Rice was on fire after audaciously announcing that she was going to put lighting in the Globe Theatre. How could the artistic director of the Basically, she wanted to put rigged lighting in the Globe Theatre in London. Obviously the Globe Theatre, the Shakespeare Globe Theatre, is about keeping it within tone from when Shakespeare had first produced his work. What I don't really get about this story is her work has been so hugely successful, before she was appointed director because she was daring and stepped out of the box and took chances and have been executed so theatrically well. I really don't know why anyone's surprised. It's her thing to be daring. This doesn't make any sense. Why are you surprised? It's gonna happen. She wanted to put up artificial lights. How dare she? She should be walking around with a candle on her head. Just have the actors walk around with candles on your heads. You can keep that one. Anyway, everything's fine at the moment, I think. I don't know, I'm not friends with any of them, but I'm assuming it is until everybody just simmers down. Hopefully, the globe will relax and be okay with artificial lighting. Or maybe if a man said it, maybe they'd be okay then. Just saying. The Royal Court announces their new program for 2017. And it's probably going to be amazing, so go see it if you can. I don't really have anything else to say, I'm just really excited about that. That's where Carol Churchill lives, she told me. Time for the weather. Hi, welcome to the weather. Can't see it here yet, it's green screen. As theatre companies announce their 2017 program of activities, expect a lot of clouds coming in. What'll stay? Thematic clouds. Programs are beginning to be announced. Expect a chance of rain of very dilute concepts and themes for that program. Will rain a lot that year. Themes including the colour green. As the clouds subside, there'll be a chance of sunshine, of adapted sunshine. A lot of adaptions. But I think this year is going to be good adaptions, so sunshine. But unfortunately, the rain will come back again because there will be a high chance of a lot of Chekhov and Ibsen and Beckett. A lot of Chekhov and Beckett, yeah, and Ibsen. As the rain goes away, you will see a lot of the Playboy of the Western World, basically, in Ireland. That's the weather! And finally, we shall end on a positive note, something the news doesn't regularly do, with fun theatre stuff I found on the internet. Yeah, I found it on my phone. theatrenews.com is so super cool. Apologies, I've never found this before. It gives you up-to-date news about theatre, what's happening at the moment, about tickets, what shows are on. Go check it out. Boards.ie, this is for all my Irish folk, is so handy in general. If you want to find a cheap space either to rehearse or maybe you want some type of alternative site-specific piece, boards.ie, get on there. There's so much information, so handy. And finally, a little trick, probably a lot of people already know, but you can even know more. If you ever want a cheap ticket to a show, put it on Twitter. Everyone's constantly selling tickets on there all the time. That was Downstage discussion. Hope you enjoyed these images and sounds. Tune in next week. I'll have more Downstage discussions and another theatre video. If you like this video, why not give it a little like, maybe a comment, and don't forget to subscribe. I upload 2 videos a week, Downstage discussions and general theatre. Well, not just general theatre, alternative theatre information and alternative theatre making. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.
Bye.